Okay. Oh, hi, Lunacy. Welcome, welcome. Click this over to the Art tab. And we have... I still have my my PNG tube set up working, which I'm so pleased by that. All right, let's reorganize this desk and get the tablet out so we can play. I've said before, and I say once again, I kind of wish I had like a boom arm type apparatus for my tablet. How cold is it outside? You had phone camera app screaming at you for extreme cold and disable the flash. It's not that cold. It is cold. It is not extreme cold. Let me get that for you in Celsius. It is in Celsius roughly minus 2.2 degrees. In Fahrenheit, that's about 28 degrees. Man, this thing's already got a little layer of dust on it. It has been not that many days. Gracious me. Okay. That's not cold. For an electric car, that's cold. Electric cars don't like anything below about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I want to say, 10 C. This image is from before I started trying to simplify my art style a little bit. And I think it shows. Let's zoom a little further in. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. It seemed a little dead to the world here. Let's get these lo-fi beats going. There, that's a little better. Just said the question before I got through. Yep. Yeah. I was a little slow on the uptake, but I got there. She wears braids. It occurs to me that I should perhaps be using a smaller brush. In fact, yep, I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to start over and use a smaller brush. I hate having done it, but at least I figured that shit out before I got too far. Figure out how to stop my hand cramping up. Well, just to say, I gotta get a ergo grip thingy. Small blessings, yeah. Small. Lalafell. It's always missing a little something if I don't draw each point. Individual like that. Can't put a finger on what exactly feels like it's gone missing if I do that. Only small people you're familiar with in the Final Fantasy verse are the Moogles. Moogles are pretty great. I do like Moogles. This is an extremely intricate character, as I'm sure you can tell just looking at the headshot and what little of her coat you can see, much less anything else. So I'm only doing inks today. Oh, but I should probably ping the character's owner. It's down here, I believe. Okay. Vulpes says that I should say bark bark, which is presumably to make the avatar. Yeah, playing with the ping tuber. Here's the redeem idea. I mean, I could make that a redeem, but how about I don't? There we go. And we're right back where I was when I realized I should be using a smaller pen. Okay. Eyeglasses. damn better. Also, don't mind the sounds of pain that I make today. I think I rolled my ankle in my sleep. Moving in certain ways is extremely painful. But I got shit to do. Just doot, 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 doot. What's this message here? All right. Let's minimize Discord so it can stop distracting me. bit of texture. There we are. Getting hand cramps, they're killing me here. For the longest time, I thought it was my wrist, and to an extent it is, but a large percentage of the most painful things that I deal with when it comes to my hands and artwork is just cramping, gripping the damn stylus because it's so skinny. Toothpick. It's not quite that skinny, but it is uncomfortably skinny to hold. At least in the way that I hold a pen, which I recognize is also a me problem. But not one I have a solution for just yet. Following the grooves. Wrapping something around it would do as a tip. Maybe. Then it becomes a question of how much to wrap and where to acquire said wrapping. I was looking into an ergo grip thing that they made for a while there, but the people that made it seem to have gone out of business, so I can no longer acquire that. This button. There we go. Insulation tape is usually your answer. Worth a try, I guess? It's not really going to cause culture shock. I know what a hardware store is. I just don't really go to them for much. Also, for those around in chat, in case you're not alone in here. You know, you're alone in chat, but you are not alone in viewership. Which, that's fine. People don't have to talk if they don't feel up to it. Or if they are busy, because I know Vulpus is probably here, but is also working. Oh, you have the day off? Oh. Oh, it's Martin Luther King Day, that's right. Just typing here requires you to have the browser up. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, you can't type on your TV anymore? That's a pity. Say that the chat timeout is a bit fast. It often disappears before you can even read it on the TV. Weird. That's not really something I have much control over that I'm aware of. But, let me check real quick, actually. Because it's a Streamlabs thing. Chat box. Skip. Style clean. Aha! Hide message after... I'll give it 35 seconds. There we go. That should be a little bit better. I am honestly really proud of how this has come out just in the sketch, and the inks are shaping up to do just as well, which I appreciate. Stop trying to go fast. God damn it. There we go. Sent me something on Discord. What do we got here? I've got a lot of messages on Discord, goddamn. Oh. Cute. An anthropomorphic cassette tape with the tape all pulled out. Hey, Angel. Ah, snap goes the wrist. And see, that's what I meant earlier when I said it's mostly hand cramps, but it is still occasionally the wrist. Because it can never be simple, can it? Reminded you of the mist cloak? Yeah, actually, kind of same. That's what I thought it was at first. But then I noticed the cassette tape in the top corner. I was like, oh, it's an anthro cassette tape. Interesting. Not the sort of thing one typically sees. That's what that Reddit is about. Moe-morphism. You know what? Fair enough. Wait, is it moe like the Japanese word for cute, or just mo, as in like more without the R? Moe isn't cute. Okay. Sent a different one. Fair enough. Yeah, that is cute stuff. All the fiddly little details, I swear. I like it, but I also don't like it. Like, it's fun for me until it stops being fun. Because I've locked myself into... I did this to myself. Exactly. It's fun until it stops being fun. I'm aware this is what I asked to work on. Hell, most of your so-called smut isn't really even smut. It's just too spicy for Twitch. What am I working on today? Today I am working on an outstanding commission for one of Vulpus's dear friends and a friend of mine, Silvermint. This is her Lalafell Red Mage from Final Fantasy XIV. Lightweights. I'm guessing that's in response to Vulpus's content being just too spicy for Twitch, Lunacy. Well, it was too spicy for Reddit's r/furry. That's too spicy. Is it just because the pants are slightly unlaced? Is that the whole reason they said that's too spicy? It was removed for being NSF. That's not NSFW. God, the pearl clutching culture on Reddit lately has gotten out of control. There's charm and then there's smut. It all comes in tears. You're not wrong, man. Like, genuinely, you are not. To my fucking ankle. Jesus. The worst part is, yeah, apparently that's in SFW. According to Reddit. Let's do the arm here. Zarika, no comment. Yeah, kinda. I've already told you some of the stuff that you would probably want me to draw, I just plain won't. But some of the other content that you would want me to draw is like, fine, but I can't stream it, so I'm gonna have to work on that off stream and then stream something else. Tried some light painkillers. You know, I meant to take some ibuprofen and I forgot to do so. You need me to draw in general? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I am doing my best to hold to what I said at New Year's. I'm going to stream more and more often and get back into the swing of things and just kind of generally try to suck less, you know? Or use Picarto. That is true. There's also Picarto. I don't really like talking about Picarto on Twitch because Twitch gets, forgive the pun, twitchy when you start talking about other places to stream. Artist used KT tape. Used KT tape for what? Nerve/muscle pain. I think what happened, honestly, is just... No, do not cut this entire layer. Use strange software. I think honestly what happened is I just rolled it in my sleep. Because this exact thing happened like a week ago. And I felt better and better as the week went on. And then I felt almost back to normal yesterday. And then I wake up today and the pain is back. But I've been to the doctor and she said, just take some ibuprofen. And it should fix itself. So pause a moment. That's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go take a dose of ibuprofen and then resume work. I will be right back. I return. Sounds hella familiar. Be ready for another leg flaring up. I don't have any problems with the other leg. I've run into this before. Let me get back in my seat. I've run into this problem before, and it didn't flare up in the other leg when it started to go away. Anything like that. So I don't have a problem with the other leg. I do have a problem with the fact that I just noticed that Angel subscribed. Thank you for the sub, Angel. Lalafels and their fat little fingers. Lalafels are an interesting species addition to the Final Fantasy repertoire because they're like dwarves, but they're shaped like potatoes. Men and women both, shaped like potatoes. Closer to kneecaps? I don't follow. What's closer to kneecaps? Because I mean, if you mean the Lalafell, then yeah, they're pretty short. Fawn can run. Yeah, kinda. They can run just as fast as any of the bigger species. So. Trying to put off doing this damn belt for as long as possible, but let's just get it over with. Excuse me. There we go. Oh. It's the belt buckle more than anything else that I was just like, oh my god. That's gonna be so much belt buckle, so much work. But, you know, I get it over and done with. It's fine. Damn belt buckle took me like, what, 55 minutes or some shit like that to draw the first time, just to get all those little details. Another one of those cases of, that was fun, but good God, did it take a while. That was fun. Let's never do it again. No, it's not even that was fun. Let's never do it again. It's just that was fun. Now I need a break. The problem is that break turned into an unscheduled, unauthorized, even by me, full-blown hiatus. I did not intend to just stop doing art altogether for like a year and some change. I didn't stop completely for that long, did I? I know I slowed way down. Well, regardless. Can't say break without remembering breakdown. Yeah, kinda. I did some stuff, but not very much. And then I finally got medicated for my ADHD. Boy, howdy, let me tell you, that made a difference. That is why I'm able to be back as firmly as I am. Last piece for you is 2024-11-07. Huh. So, yeah, between that before even longer. And that's why I'm so grateful for my ADHD meds and why I'm so hopeful that I don't get them taken away or anything, because oh my God, the difference they've made. I finally got them in late December last year, so just about a month ago. And the difference they've made already is astronomical. Next on E6, the last thing I did before that was 2021. Jesus. I mean, I know why you get frustrated. And I also know how unhelpful it is to tell you that I was frustrated as well. But it's true. You know, as a person with ADHD, I also don't want me to be doing the things that I'm doing. What in the hell? This piece was ordered 2/9/2022. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, all I can say is I'm glad I'm medicated now. Yes, I get it, Vulpus. Thank you. I feel quite guilty enough for taking so long. I'm trying to be better, and that's all I can really say and do. Sometimes weeks just pass by and you'd be lucky to realize the year has passed. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. Untreated bipolar depression and ADHD meant time just went on without me for a very long time. Do a little more work on the sword when I get the coat done. Not sure what the hell these things are supposed to be. Some really fucked up looking keys, maybe? I have no idea. Mr. Warful, hello. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that you are enjoying it. I will continue to do my best. My bestesses. Oh, come on. Don't like that. Don't want to have to redo that whole line. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Realized just a second or two too late that I forgot to say something. Notification jump scare. Hydrate comes in a little glass vial. Hey, let me take a drink here. Oh, it's empty. I'll go get more. We'll be right back.
Darling, do you want to know what I think?
Oh, there we go. More beverage obtained. And a very, very audible sip for you all to prove that I had something. Get in this damn chair. Come on. Get situated. There we go. All right.
Darling, do you want to know what I think?
That tiny little bit of lyrics startled the fuck out of me just now. It doesn't do so well for reverse curves. Or for S curves. So I gotta... I thought someone sneaked up on me. A little bit, actually. It's not quite that I thought someone had sneaked into my room. But this playlist has been instrumental up to now. So suddenly lyrics. Missed it? Oh, well. That doesn't make me sound very smart, but that's part of what makes that statement so believable, I guess. I missed it. Yeah, well. Once I've got the line work done for today, we're going to pivot back to, I guess, the Infernum mod on Terraria. And then I need to remember to bother Nate for a tutorial on his new painting style, which might make all this line work I'm doing pointless. But I wanted to do something art related today. And I would rather have work up and being shown than not at all. That said, brief pause while I search for the VOD options. Because I forgot. Why is this one muted? Oh, apparently Stream Kitty still gets me. Copyright claimed. Oh my god, okay. So I can't upload this as a VOD. At least I'll have variants to compare. That is true. So I can't upload this as a VOD, which I've just learned. I'm a little disappointed by that. Stream Kitty's stuff, which they claim is DMCA free, still gets me copyright claims if I try to publish it as a VOD. Little annoyed by that. And then I have to like file an actual legal appeal to get the audio unmuted. Gotta rest up. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I just wanted to have something art related today because, as previously established, I am trying to be better. And part of being better means keeping up with the content to the best of my ability. 1 second. I think someone just knocked on my bedroom door. Nevermore, nevermore. Yeah, no, it was just Karja. Also, I'm back. Like I told Karja, I'm gonna have to go through the appeals process. You know what? I'm just gonna... So I did make them all the same size. There we go. Made them all the same size by doing this exact thing when I was sketching them. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. There. Actually, I'll tell you what I might do instead of Terraria. Do people still watch Baldur's Gate 3 on Twitch? recorded Sven talking about how much he appreciates AI. Kind of ruin all goodwill. Because I'd happily start a new honor mode playthrough and play that on stream, at least partially. Didn't you get me some games? You did. If you're talking about for Christmas, it ended up being a game because I put the other one as refundable. I didn't jive with it, if you recall. Do you even want to know about that story with AI? Probably not, but being informed is better than being ignorant. Sven, the CEO of Larian, went on a big tangent on Twitter about how Larian is going to be using generative AI in their games making process going forward, and how it's just a tool like any other. You know, leaving aside the ecological impact of it. And in response to the backlash that of course caused, he decided to go full 2013 MySpace and delete his Twitter account's content, all of it, and replace his profile picture with a picture of his dog, and then go silent. So he's been kind of a laughing stock in a lot of the circles I run in, at least, because he responded to the criticism that stance rightfully brought upon him, like a 13-year-old. Hitting the panic button is the worst thing you can do. Yeah, and the worst part is he didn't even hit the panic button. He hit the petulance button. He got childish. And that soured a lot of people on Larian as a company, from what I saw. And it kind of soured me, but also, like, I don't like Baldur's Gate 3 because it's a Larian game. I like Baldur's Gate 3 because it's a Baldur's Gate game. I actually don't really like Larian games very much. Just shows people were right to light the fires. Yes, exactly. have other games like System. I played System Shock. Minesweeper. $2.8. I mean, that indicates that I played it. I played it on stream even. Stray. I don't think I've played that one. Now you're sad? Why are you sad now? Game sad? Okay, why are you game sad? Were you looking forward to Terraria? Huzzah for more art. Get used to it. That's gonna be a pretty common stream type moving forward. Also, welcome. I also have a story about my uncle. It's true, I do. Ow. Snap. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's a story about my uncle. Return of the Obra Dinn is more among other things. It's a mystery / horror game, apparently. Well, atmospheric, less horror and more just kind of creepy. But me playing Obra Dinn is going to annoy you. And then you said also everything. Okay. Reason why you didn't suggest Outer Wilds with you on stream? Well, plus Outer Wilds is like, first off, I don't own it. Secondly, I don't think that's really my style of game, honey. Of course, a lot of the games you've bought for me are not my style of games. You really should sleep instead of singing along. Alright, I'll install a story about my uncle and give it a try, I suppose, but... I'm not... super into it. What do you mean I do? Own Outer Wilds? What? Is T-U... Oh, it's an O. Never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, this is the one with the giant angler fish that eats your ship whole and everything. Anyway, stop distracting me. I gotta finish this artwork. So this one, this stream is going to have a hard division. I'm going to actually cut the stream off and come back with a story about my uncle, I guess. Once I've finished doing the line work here. And that's going to take a minute. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Too thick. Ever so slightly thinner. I also have the Castlevania collections. I have beaten the bejesus out of those Castlevania collections, honey. Those were just for me. Castlevania is not a very popular streaming game. Now that said, I can still stream them if you want me to. But I have in fact beaten the ever-loving bejesus out of them. You're just going through the list. Fair enough. Oh, also fair warning to everybody in stream. January the 27th is when Terraria 1.4.5 is finally dropping. The most recent content update, which they swear up and down is going to be the last one. Seriously, this time for real, you guys. and streams for several days after that, at the very least, are going to be only Terraria. But yeah, I intend to stream, and it's going to be a multiplayer run with me and my friends Ilfie and Weebit. We have a server that we play on sometimes, and we're doing a multiplayer run of 1.4.5 to experience all the new stuff. Da-da. Wish I could remember how I did the every stroke is automatically mirrored thing. That would be very, very handy for stuff like this. Okay. Copy, paste, transform. Flip horizontal. Whoop. Flip vertical. Flip vertical. Nox Eclipse, hello. Notification jump scare. Get startled, nerds. There it is. Perfection. Okay. Control D. And then I use my eraser to just clip the tip right off of that. Boom! Okay. We are done with the inks on the Lalafell. Holy shit, the design is... She's really, really intricate. There's the initial sketch. So we came from this. Hello! Welcome! We came from this, to this, to this. Talk about trust the process. Am I right? We'll export this. Just for the person to whom it belongs, so that she can take a look at it and see if there's anything on the lines she wants to change. So there's that. Let me send that to her. There's that done, and then let me put my desk back in order. And as previously stated, I'm going to close the stream down just for a moment, and then I will come back with a game, which Vulpus has suggested a story about my uncle. So I'm going to try that out and see how we get along. It appears to be a first-person parkour game, so it might make me really, really sick to my stomach. It might not. We're going to find out. First-person games are like that with me. Some of them make me sick, some of them do nothing. So, stand by. I will be right back. This was pretty much 2 hours worth of work on the dot. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm going to let this song finish out, and then I'm going to shut down the stream, and I'll be coming back with the game. And there's the song. Boom. Okay. So thanks for hanging out with me while I do art. Nox Eclipse, stick around. There's the game is coming up. I will talk to y'all in just a moment.